Hello, my name is Voya and welcome to My Deep Guide. Today we are taking a look at some new accessories that I have received from Doodroo, company called Doodroo, for review. So let's check them out. Alright, so Doodroo, you've probably remembered them because they've sent me some e-reader dedicated screen protectors, paper-like screen protectors earlier. Most notably it was one for the Note Air. I am not using that one, I just have to disclose that's not the one I'm using another one. I think the Doodroo screen protectors are quite good, but they're a little bit rough, so they'll eat the nibs a bit quicker, but more importantly that's not a problem. They feel great, but for me the only problem is the reflectivity. They do have a little bit worse reflectivity or sharper reflectivity than I have on my Note Air 1 here, so that's the reason why I am not using them. Plus I already have a screen protector that works. Anyway, they have sent me some new things to review, primarily these two, but before I focus on them, they've also wanted me to kind of show and mention to people that they have introduced a couple of new ones, such as the dedicated screen protector for Max Lumi, or the Max series, and one for Nova Air and Nova Air C. So basically, for this one, but to be quite honest, I don't understand why. Maybe they haven't done really proper research, but the Nova Air and the Nova Air C both have already a paper-like pre-applied really good screen film on top. So if you actually apply another screen protector on top, you will effectively have a Wacom layer, a factory pre-applied film, and a Doodroo layer on top. So not only is that going to add the distance from the screen, which is already at 1.1 on this device, but you're going to have a more distance here, and it's going to add further degradation to the image quality because it's going to pass through yet another layer. So I don't know why this one's there, but I guess for those who really want to, they can have many extra layers on top of their devices. But for Max Lumi 2 especially, this is definitely something that would benefit because Max Lumi 2 has a terrible default screen surface. So those two out of the way, let's focus on the two new products they have designed and sent out. And the first one is a screen cleaning kit. So let's check that out. It's an all-in-one screen cleaner kit, refillable and washable. With spraying and rubbing, it is easy to carry thanks to its small... With spraying and rubbing, it is easy to carry thanks to its small size. It is soft for its super fiber surface and do not hurt the screen. The decontamination ability is strong, washable, and capital refilled. Phone, tablet, stand function works with all 4 to 11-inch devices and provides you with a comfortable viewing angle. Doodroo.com. Alright, so terrible spelling and grammar aside, and lack of punctuation and lack of proofreading this, which I think would be a good idea. From what I understand, this is like a one-stop solution to spray clean your any kind of tablet devices, and it can double as a stand-ish kind of thing. Another thing that they also sent out, which I think is important to kind of mention, is that they're using Ziploc bags now. So basically, when you rip this off, you still have a Ziploc bag. So even when you take this away, you can start and reuse this Ziploc bag for something else. You don't have to throw it away in trash, and you can actually try and reuse it for something else, which is a nice and considerable thought, especially because it's plastic and people do tend to just simply throw things away. I think that this is an interesting idea, and I wish that more manufacturers, especially mass manufacturers, would at least consider this, that the packaging that your device or item or a gadget comes in, that at least you have an option, if you choose to reuse that packaging for something else in your daily chores needs or whatever, instead of just piling it up into the giant trash island. Anywho, let's now open it up and see what do we get here. Ziploc bag. Got some documentation and the Ziploc bag itself, which you don't throw away because you can put your peanuts in there or something else, or screws, whatever. So we get the Doodroo thingy and we get some documentation here. So let's see. Artists and note takers, tag and follow. All right, thank you for purchasing a Doodroo product. We believe in safeguarding the environment and future of new generations. For this reason, we created this aluminum pack, totally washable and reusable. I guess they think this. Thanks to the zip, you can reuse it for different uses. Put away coins. Okay. Store food as coffee powder or tea for travels. That's kind of interesting. Keep nails and pins or screws. Keep pills. Okay, and your fantasy. I just love the text here. All the energy used to produce the pack comes from renewable sources, and all technologies used are solventless. All right, cool. So focusing on recycle stuff, can't fault them for that. Doodroo's screen cleaning kit, but it could be called screening kit. How to clean: push out the cleaner from the bottom, press the top and spray cleaning liquid on the screen, wipe the screen with microfiber cloth. How to wash: pass it under the water tap and wait for it to dry. How to refill: push the inner bottle up from bottom, take out the bottle and turn away the cap, fill with a cleaner solution. Right, so maybe you don't need like a default cleaner solution. So let's open up and see what are they talking about here. One note: if you are eco-environmentally oriented, then this plastic then would need to be either paper, recycled paper, or biodegradable plastic, which this is not, because then it's kind of pointless. Plus you get like a full-on plastic PPE thingy here, so well, okay, little here, a little there. All right, so this is the device itself. Let's see, that's the Doodroo screen washer thing. It comes in an all plastic cover, and you can push it out of the cover. And I guess the whole point is to keep it in the cover, because this is a microfiber, so you want to keep it clean. This is where you spray, and this is what is this? Is this gonna break? No. Okay, so you don't do not pull this will break. You need to push just down, and then it's a tablet holder. That's just weird. I don't know, we'll test it out. But how does this work? Does it have anything? Yes. Well, ew. It's sprayed. Okay, so it is a screen washer thing. So let's see, how does it work? I have my iPad here, which is in a delightfully awful state, as you can see. Let's smudge it even worse. Let's see. Okay, let's try and make it much worse. I'm gonna use my face on it as well. Oh yeah, the face thing works. Look at that. Okay. All right. There we go. This is properly disgusting now. Let's ruin the bottom as well. My other cheek. Turn the other cheek, right? There we go. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Super smudgy and ugly. All right. So let's now. What does it say? Let's be kind of clueless. How to clean: push out the cleaner from the bottom. Press the top, spray cleaning liquid on the screen, wipe the screen with microfiber cloth. Alright, so basically you just take the device out like this, you spray on the screen, there we go, and then you just use this to wipe it clean. So let's see, how does this work? Well, I gotta say that it's working very, very nicely. All right, so this is the first result. We have some streaks happening. So let's see, does it like a circular motion better to get rid of all of the streaks? Sort of, kind of, or just the edge? Yeah. So the flat surface is kind of wet because it absorbed that, but I'm using the side here to kind of get rid of any of the remaining blotches, and I believe that this can definitely be now characterized as, where is the light? Squeaky clean. So that definitely worked. Let's see, how does it work with this one? I don't think that you can see much, but maybe. Let me try and find a better option. I'm just gonna power it off. Maybe it's more noticeable on black. Hopefully the streaks, it powered off in the white state. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, there we go. So maybe you can notice the general kind of streaks kind of happening here when you're writing. So you will see, and for example here, I don't know if I can catch it, but there you go. You see some kind of blotches here and some dirty things here and there. So let's try and see, how does it deal with screen protector. 3. So let's do this. Just wipe. Let's get rid of the smudges and dirt. Okay, so I'm still using the flat surface to absorb all of the wetness thing, and this one is basically done, but there's just a little bit more here. Oh, that's actually a physical scratch. So now I'm going to use the dry one, or the dry side. Simply collect all of this and let's inspect. Definitely cleaner. The smudgy stuff is gone. Well, my air bubbles are still there, but it's not going to eliminate air bubbles. But all of the little streaks and everything that you normally get, basically the nib residue that is left in a rough surface of this one, is all gone. So it works on this as well. Let's check out my remarkable. Oh yeah, it's kind of messy here. There you go. You see these. That's a lot of residue there. So that's kind of the state of it now. So yeah, you can see quite a bit of residue, especially in this area here. All right, so let's see, how does this work? All right, let's wipe and see if it gets rid of those easily. Dry surface down, no pressure or anything like that, just wipe, don't press hard, especially not on remarkable. And yes, everything seems to be nice and squeaky clean. So this is this works basically exactly the same as your bottle and your little kind of microfiber cloth. This is just a very, very smart design, especially because it's easy to carry. So this is a very practical solution. You can actually keep it in your bag, and it's far more practical than a separate bottle and a separate microfiber cloth. And it seems to be working perfectly. It just does everything okay that I would expect it to do on all of the different surfaces. So we have built-in screen protector surface here, we had a custom screen protector surface here, and we also had the raw glass here, and all of them basically worked as I would expect it to work. So that is quite good. Now, the only thing I'm kind of wondering, for one of the things that I don't like, when you push it out, it's fine from the bottom, that's okay. But when you're pushing it down, you would tend to push here, so you're likely to spray. So I think you need to be careful and kind of push on the sides here, so that you don't engage that one. Second one is that this my first inclination is that I need to kind of pull on it, and in that case you will break it, so you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do this. Plus it's uber flimsy type of plastic, and if this is supposed to hold anything, any type of weight, I don't understand how. So let's see and test it out, because this doesn't really look like it can do anything. So let's see. So it's supposed to kind of hold the tablet down there. Now let's see on a smaller one. Okay, so for a smaller tablet, yes, but it's super duper rinky dinky unstable. It can walk. So a landscape stand, yep, definitely a bit better, but can I make it walk? Yes. So that works. Now let's take something bigger, markable. Landscape, barely. So what kind of tablet is this made for? Like, why is it a tablet? How to use stand function. Maybe this is meant for a phone. Because I think a phone would make a heck of a lot more sense. Plus, let's clean my phone. It's really ugly. So let's do that. Super easy. Easy peasy. All right. And the edges, well, this guy is old, so these are scratches that cannot be cleaned. So yeah, we have these, they can't be cleaned. That's just use from 3 years now. All right, so that's that. So how does it work as a holder for a phone? Yes, so as a phone holder, it can work in landscape format, in portrait. It's precarious, and yeah, it's not going to be anything. So I don't know exactly why you would need this, but it is there. It feels a little bit more like a gimmick. Honestly, the only thing that is actually it can be used is for a smaller format tablets in landscape format that you can do. Anything that's using a lot of weight on top, this is going to become unstable after a while. So yeah, but this is the design that they have. So they have this little kind of notch, and that's pretty much it. So it's not bad to have that as an option, but don't count on it as a functioning stand. It's just a little stand in case you really need it. And the final thing was how to refill the bottle. Push the inner bottle up from the bottom. Take out the bottle and turn away the cap. Fill with the cleaner. So you need to push down. So then you expose this one, and then you push up, and here's the little bottle that contains it. Turn away the cap, fill it with a cleaner solution, put it back in, and you're done. Okay, so basically that's what happened. They had this kind of design so that you can get the bottle out, and somebody figured out, well, this could actually work as a double as a screen holder or a tablet holder, and they did that. I think it is really actually super practical and a convenient type of a thing. And usually I'm not one for kind of gimmicky things, but this is not a gimmick at all. This is something that's extremely practical, and I think that it just makes a lot of sense. It's super easy, it's super portable, you can carry it anywhere, it's protected in this, and it's just above all extremely practical solution for something that we face pretty much every day with our screens. So yeah, this one is actually pretty cool. All right, so when I go and check for the price, it retails for 13.5 euros plus shipping and eventual tax if you are sending it somewhere where you need to pay import tax to. Rewashable, refillable, 13.5 euros. I think that it's actually appropriately priced. I wish that I could just go to a store and buy it and not have to go to an online store, pay for shipping, pay for all of that stuff, which is inevitably gonna be making it a little bit more expensive. So that is the negative side of that, but overall, I really do like the Doodroo screen cleaning kit. Very, very practical and pretty cool. Doodroo now has a product which is an artist glove. By no means anything spectacularly new. We've had this for many, many years by different producers, but this is like an artist patch with non-conductive material to prevent unintentional conductivity being sent to the screen and triggering unintentional gestures on your device, so that you can freely write, sketch, or anything like that. It comes in small, medium, and large sizes. Here you can see the actual sizes chart. This is what it looks like. What does the blurb say? Breathable, comfortable, and high elasticity. Premium, comfortable, breathable material. Our artist glove is made of soft, high elastic spandex fabric, which is lightweight and breathable, extremely flexible too, providing a comfortable... Jesus. Can somebody proofread this before you do mass production? And comfortable feeling to wear and work with, suitable for both left and right hand. Padding patch design. That's supposed to be a title, like a new paragraph, then maybe bold, and then this, so that people can understand what's going on. So padding patch design, I guess that's a title, would be our artist glove, and it starts with a, and then we start without a capital. Our artist glove adds the extra padding, not but the only extra padding, which effectively improves its performance of prevent smudges and unexpected palm touch with longer resistance. Widely use on traditional or widely use on traditional or digital drawing. No punctuation there, nothing, just on drawing. Okay, the artist glove reduces the friction between your hand and the tablet surface, allows your hand to glide across the screen easier and eliminates drag, works perfectly for tradition, sketching, inking, coloring, and digital drawing on graphics tablets, washable. Oh, for crying out loud, is it so hard to get a Grammarly subscription and just do a check before you send off for a manufacturing printing? I know we're not reviewing grammar, but this is really a mess. That's I hope the new runs they do will be at least somewhat grammatically correct and to have punctuation and formatting that's normal. Anyway, let's see what the so you get an F on grammar and writing. Now let's see what the actual product is like. Same kind of reusable bag. This is the M size. Same thing. So we have we believe in safeguarding. Yep, that's that. Again, safeguarding the environment, yet using the other plastic. Could be something else, but all right. Size M, all right. And this is left and right side are identical. Material is quite cool and nice and breathable and easy. I believe M should suit me okay, I think, or maybe a little too... No, it's actually quite okay if I put it a little bit more in. All right, so that's comfortable. I think L would suit me better. I'm pretty sure that L would suit me better because this is a little bit tight. So you're supposed to not have any... Okay, so this is good. All right. Okay, so you have conductivity, full-on conductivity on the one that's not double padded. So effectively this one just is conductive, this one is also conductive, I guess. The tip? No. So the small finger is not, but this one, not always. All right, so that's why they have the double padding. Let's see. Okay, so let's try and actually use it and see if I get some issues that I normally don't get. So I'm intentionally doing a lot. Okay, so you can, or if you're doing a lot of friction, it's still doing it. Isn't it supposed to block it entirely? Isn't that the purpose of this? I mean, I could be wrong, but let's see. Is this the problem? Maybe it was the pen that was conducting? No. Well, it's a hit and miss for sure. Let's try and write here. Okay, so I'm intentionally sliding here, and so far it's good, but as I said, I don't normally get these issues. So let's try on the super note, which is supposed to have much more sensitivity regarding that. So I'm gonna try seems to be working okay. Let's try, got it. So if I go, let's say here, and then I try and write there, to see if I'm gonna accidentally trigger any one of these. Nope, that was all good. Let's see in a week, and let's put right over the hyperlinks here and try and write, tap like this. Nope, not getting it, but I can trigger them normally. Okay, so it seems to be working better. Let's see if my iPad pen has actually charged up enough. Let's see. So yes, so it is blocking a lot of interactivity here. So you can see no swiping here, but you definitely have swiping here on the one that's not doubled. Maybe that's intentional, maybe not, but the one that has double padding is very slidey, very easy to kind of use, but it blocks pretty much most of them. This is actually me touching with this part and then it starts moving, but normal use, gliding, nope, I don't have any of it happening here. So this seems to be working actually quite well. And this is, unfortunately, this is my only way of actually verifying the conductivity, because that's the only thing that it needs to do. It's like prevent conductivity from your touch. And it seems to be working good. The other thing that's also good is that its comfort level is pretty cool. I do like it. It's very elastic, it's washable, and it's extremely comfortable. So that's something that I think is good. Now, I don't know, over prolonged use, will it cause me to sweat? I don't think so. It's very breathable, like really, really breathable. It has also an opening here to allow for for the fingers and the palm to breathe. But if you naturally have more sweaty hands when you're using these types of things, then maybe there could be an issue like that. But again, I have dry hands, so can't really help test that one. But it does seem to be doing what it needs to do. It seems to be quite reliable at the thing that it does. The glove costs 12.5 euros. It's the same price for any size. So yeah, there you go. Those are the new Doodroo products that might be useful to you for your tablet needs or e-paper device needs or anything like that. This one I really, really like, and I think that it works really, really good. This one, honestly, I really, as I said, I don't personally have these issues, so it's not something that impacts me, but from what I could test, it looks like that this doubled padded thing works really well, and I didn't really have that many accidental touches with this glove. The benefit here is that for 12.5 euros, it's actually not that expensive to at least try it out if you are struggling with palm rejection issues on your device, whichever device it may be, and then it may actually work. The size chart I have provided, but they have it on their site, but I'll provide it here again for the reference in case you are deciding to actually check something like that. So those are the new Doodroo products. All right, so that's the screen cleaning kit and the artist glove for people who are struggling with the issues of palm rejection on certain devices. I really really love the screen cleaning kit. I think it's super practical and a really good solution for many, many things. And the great thing is that it's everything in one packaging and it's easy to carry with you. The glove thing, as I already mentioned, I honestly personally don't have those issues as much for that product to be terribly relevant to me. So I don't think that I'm the right person to tell you, yeah, this works, or or no, it doesn't, because I simply don't know. I to begin with, I don't have these issues that much. So the glove is really not going to help me solve an issue that I don't have. But from what I could actually test and see is that it is able to do its job the way it's advertised, which is blocking the conductivity of your palm or skin with the screen. And theoretically, it should help quite a bit with palm rejection issues, should you be the person who has such issues. The good thing, as I mentioned, is I think it's cheap enough for people to actually just try it out, as long as the shipping is not astronomical. If the shipping is super high, then this doesn't actually make sense, but hopefully it's such a small packaging, hopefully it's something that can be sent cheaply as well. So yeah, if you are struggling with palm rejection issues, and if the cost is not too high when you combine everything, then it could be a worthwhile product to try out. I hope that you found the video interesting and or useful. If you did, please like and subscribe and ding the notification bell down in the description below to get notified when new videos come out on my deep guide. Also, if you do like the work that I do and would like to actually show some kind of a support or something like that, or just are interested in a very good daily organizer, you can check out My Daily Organizer. My Daily Organizer has been carefully designed to offer a comprehensive yet effortless all year round experience. If used daily and in a recommended fashion, My Daily Organizer, or MDO for short, can significantly improve your productivity, effectiveness, and efficiency in both professional professional and personal settings. Full interactivity with over 11,000 hyperlinks spreading throughout the entire document. Dedicated Monday and Sunday week start versions of the document. Full year calendar with access to any month, quarter, and day of the year. Quarterly organizer also with access to the months and the days of the selected quarter. Monthly organizer with quick links to weeks each day and also some room for organizational and planning notes for that month. Weekly organizer is also available with access to each day of the week, and you also have one extra weekly notes page. The daily organizer side offers a daily planner page, 2 dedicated note pages, and a diary page for each day of the year, which can help keep track of your short and long-term goals. And you also have access to 99 cataloged and numbered My Notes pages, and the same thing with 99 cataloged My List pages. There are 3 different cover styles to choose from depending on your personal preference, and there's also a dedicated left-handed version of the MDO created especially for the Remarkable platform. MDO has multi-platform compatibility for the Remarkable, Supernote, and Books platforms. It can and will work on other platforms as well. Main prerequisites are that the platform has a dedicated PDF reader with support for writing annotations into the PDF and, of course, hyperlink functionality. If you would like to learn more about how MDO works, check the videos in the My Daily Organizer playlist in the description below. Or if you already like how MDO sounds and it's something that can help you better organize your professional and/or personal life, then you can buy it at mydeepguide.com/shop. Thank you so much for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye!